Welcome! Today we are going to talk about the operation of our dimmer phase cut CV. Control inputs are phase cut modulation, normally open button, 0-10 volts, 110 volts analog signal, potentiometer DALI. The maximum output current is 12 amperes. The dimmer can operate at 12, 24 or 48 volts DC and is suitable for controlling LED strips and PWM dimmable LED load. Device power supply and connection to the LED module. You will need a 12, 24 or 48 volts DC power supply unit and a LED strip. Connect the LED module to the out CV terminals L+ and L-. Connect the power supply output to the DC L+ and L- terminals. Connect the power supply to the phase and the neutral of the electrical system. Phase cut mode. In this mode, the phase cut CV dimmer uses phase cut modulation to control the load. I will use our push 230 volts AE phase cut dimmer as the control input for the phase cut CV dimmer. The phase cut CV is compatible with phase cut dimmers that support the mode's leading edge and trailing edge. Starting from the basic wiring diagram, connect terminal X1 to terminal X2. The DALI P1 and the DALI P2 poles are connected to the output of the phase cut dimmer in parallel with or instead of the load. Connect the cut neutral to DALI input P1. Connect the cut phase to DALI input P2. In the event that the phase cut dimmer has only one output pole, connect this output to pole DALI P2 and the neutral of the system to pole P1. Given the variability of commercially available phase cut output dimmers, we recommend that you always check the wiring diagrams provided by the dimmer manufacturer. Commands sent to the phase cut dimmer will be replicated on the load connected to the phase cut dimmer CV. Push mode. Starting from the basic wiring diagram, connect the neutral to the DALI terminal P1. Connect the phase interrupt by a normally open push button to DALI terminal P2. Quickly press the button to switch the load on or off. Press and hold button to adjust brightness. The dimmer is equipped with a night function. With the light off and by holding down the button, the load will always switch on at the lowest level, avoiding disturbing people inside the room. Another useful function is the instantaneous attainment of maximum brightness. A quick double click is all it takes for the output of the dimmer goes to maximum. Potentiometer mode. Starting with the basic wiring, connect the potentiometer to the DIM D+ and the DIM D- terminals. To change the brightness, adjust the potentiometer. Zero to 10, 1 to 10 volts mode. Starting from the basic connection diagram, connect an active 0 to 10 volts actuator between terminals DIM D+ and DIM D-. To vary the brightness, adjust the voltage via the actuator. DALI Mode. Starting from the basic connection diagram, connect DIM terminal D+ to DIM terminal D-. Connect the DALI bus to the DALI 1 and DALI 2 terminals. The communication bus must be powered. Once the system is switched on, the dimmer is ready to receive comments generated by the DALI master. Parameter configuration. The following parameters can be configured via the setupper accessory on the dimmer: the dimming curve, the PWM, and the fade. The setupper requires batteries if the dimmer is to be programmed without a power supply. Referring to the dip switch configuration table in the user manual, set the setupper as indicated in the table. In this case, set the fade-off parameter. Connect the setupper to the dimmer. Press and hold the blue button until both indicator LEDs on the setupper light up. Switch the dimmer off and on again to apply the change.